Hello and welcome to the rental room management database system. So here we are at the login screen. You can click here to register if you're new. However, we have recorded this video before and had some errors. However, we created a profile for a lady named Linda, right? So she's a rental and we had our ID generated that we didn't keep track of. So here we are. I'm going to log in with Linda and we will see if it allows us to log in with an incorrect password, which it doesn't. So here we are trying with an incorrect username and the correct password, and it doesn't allow us in. So let's continue and go into Linda's account. And here we are at the main menu for a renter. A renter has many functions. However, let's use the search for room function. So here we have a show all room function and a function that allows us to search for something specific. So let's show all rooms. And we have 4 different rooms here, right? So let's say we wanted 6,000, right? For our price. So we put in 6,000 and we see for which room is for 6,000 and we get the correct room as we solved earlier, right? We can see that the occupancy is also 2 people, right? So let's try the occupancy and see if it works, and it does, right? So here we're gonna go back to the main menu and we're gonna try and add a room. So let's just put in some different values. Telephone number here. And let's say we decided to put in 2. Interview date, so we're gonna go with month and then the day, right? So that's June 21st. And we have facility shared, so we have the kitchen shared and the bathroom, right? So we'll try to add a room. Oh, well, it seems like we missed out one field, right? So it's preventing us from moving forward without going into this field. And here we go. So we went to the room, or created a room, I should say, and the room number is here. So let's try and keep track of that room number. And 899423, right? So let's see if when we search for the room has the same ID, and it does, and it creates everything as intended. So we're gonna search for 2 to see if the room is still going to be searched for in the database, and it's there. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna remove this room, right? So we have the room number here, so let's copy this and paste it into here, and let's remove the room, and it says room removed. So let's see if the room was actually removed by checking the database, and we can see that the room is not here anymore, right? So here we have Dr. Taylor with his room ID here. So we're going to use this room ID. I'm going to copy that. And let's go to the main menu. And if we wanted to create a schedule, right, an interview day for a particular room, then we would need that room ID. So here is where we would place Dr. Taylor's ID. It will tell us the date, right? And we tell them what date we want, the time we want, and our contact information, right? So this would be Linda's number. So you call Linda's number when you need her, and we confirm. So we can see that the interview was set, right? But how do we know that the interview was actually set? So here we go, and we go into the profile here from the main menu, and we can see that you can view the schedule by using the room ID. So here we're going to search using that same room ID, and we can see that the schedule has been made by Linda, and you can see her number right here. Right? What's special about profile is that you can change your username and password if you feel like. However, you would need the ID for your account. So we did not keep track of Linda's ID, so let's create a new account to show you how the ID is generated. So we'll call this new account and a new password. And we'll create it for a renter, just like Linda, and we'll see that the account has been created and the ID is generated. So you would need to keep track of this ID. It will only show once and it will never come again. So this is for safety features to prevent people from seeing your ID while you're using the computer. Okay. So here we're going back, and here we're going to go back into Linda's account. Okay. So we can see that you can change her information by knowing the ID. It would be unreasonable to try and change your account information without having your ID. So we're gonna have a student account, right? So let's create a student account. So we'll call this new student. Okay. We have a new password. Right. It selects one for student, and we're gonna try and generate this. Right, the account was created, and it tells us the ID. So we're gonna keep track of this ID. Right, 931 1631. We're gonna continue, and if we go back and we try to log in with our new student with a generic password, we can see the student menu. Now the student menu has set a schedule, right, similar to the renter, right, and all of this goes through the same function, so we're not going to test this again, right. We have the search for room function, and we have the same information again, so we're not going to test this again. And we have profile, as you can change your information, right. And if you would like to cancel a date, you can just set your phone number, and you can cancel your arrangement, right. And that is for student. And we have administrator, in case there are any technical difficulties, and you can access the admin menu, right. So that's it for the rental room management database, and if you would like to know more about us, please know that we are located in Kingston, and have a nice day.